repeating steps. Now sometimes it is required to repeat the steps. Certain steps you have to repeat again. You can repeat actions of a stack of blocks by making use of various blocks in the control block category. First, the forever block. The forever block runs the blocks inside it over and over again. Step 1, click on the control block in the blocks palette. Step 2, drag the forever block from the blocks palette to the script area. Step number 3, click on the motion block in the blocks palette. Step number 4, drag the move block 10 steps from the blocks palette to the script area and drop it inside the forever block. Step number 5, drag the turn block 15 degrees from the blocks palette to the script area, drop it inside the forever block after the move block. You see in the screenshot, as you click on the block, you will notice that the sprite repeats the movement and turning actions. To stop the script from running, click on the stop button on top of the stage here. Okay, this button you have to click to stop the movement. Clear? Repeat block. This block runs the block inside it in a specified number of times. When this block is executed, the sprite moves and turns only for 5 times, as you see on the right side. When this block is executed, here it is written repeat 5. So it will move 10 steps and turn to 15 degrees 5 times. Wait block. This block makes the script wait for a specified number of seconds and then continue with the next block. When green flag click block. This block is in the events category. When this block is on top of a stack of blocks, the actions on the blocks gets executed when the green flag on the top of the stage is clicked. So this block is always on the top of the stack of blocks. When you click the green flag on top of the stage, the program or the script actually executes or runs. Now see with an example. Let's create the block stack as shown on your right. You will create that. So first one is when green clicked. Move 40 steps, play sound meow, wait for 2 seconds, move minus 40 steps. You click on the green flag on top of the stage to execute the given block. So to doing this and try it out. Next one is changing the look, color and size of the sprite. How we can change the look, color and size of the sprite. The blocks in the looks block category let you change the appearance of the sprite. Let's see the following steps. Step 1, click on the looks block in the blocks palette. Step 2, drag the think block, think him for 2 seconds from the block palette to the script area. Step 3, drag the slay block, say hello for 2 seconds from the blocks palette to the script area. And change the words in the say block to let me change my color. So instead of hello, to click on it and change the text as let me change my color. Step number 4, drag the set color effect to 0 block from the blocks palette to the script area and set the color effect value from 0 to 10. Change it to 10. If you do, as you click on the block stack, you'll notice that the sprite says let me change my color as it says and then changes the color. So it's a yellowish color. Color value for 10, color effect 10 is yellow color. In this way you can try out any color and change it out. Clear? Using the keyboard. You can use the keys on the keyboard to program the sprite to make it more interactive, actually, like a game. Step 1. Drag the when space key pressed block from the events block category to the script area. Click on the block and choose the up arrow key in place of space key. Clear this. Click on this down arrow key and in place of space choose the up arrow key option. Step number 2. Drag the change size by 10 block from the looks block category to the script area. When you click on the blocks to execute the script, you will see that whenever you press the arrow key, the size of the sprite increases by 10 values. So that's all. So let us now see practically what we have learned today. Repeat steps. For that, you have to go to the control block. So go to the control block. As we go to the control block, you will see that different types of blocks are there. So first click on the first forever block. So click and drag it. So it will repeat continuously whatever is put inside. So I put this. Then say let's go to the move block. Move 10 steps, put inside this block. Then say turn block 15 degrees, this one inside. Okay. Now as we click on the block, you will see that it is continuously moving. Here, since it is given in the repetition block forever, so it moves forever until and unless you click on the stop button, it doesn't stop. So we click on the stop button here. Now it stops. Okay, so in this way we can repeat steps using forever. Now the repeat block. Let's click and drag the repeat block from the control block again. Say repeat 10 times. Go to the motion block, move 10 steps, put it inside and turn 15 degrees. This one also inside. And let's make it 5 times. As we click on the block, you'll see that it will move 5 times. See, 5 times it is moving 10 steps and turning 15 degrees. This way, you repeat a certain block stacks the number of times we want. Next is the wait block. So for wait block, let's first give some, say, forever block, and within that previous script we are using. Say if you run it without wait block, we can see that it is moving and rotating very fast. Okay, if you wish to have some pause in between that, then you can use the wait block. So let us see how to use it. So again, go to the control block category, wait for 1 second. After moving and turning and play, you'll see that the sprite is moving 10 steps and turning 15 degrees, but with a lesser speed because it is waiting and pausing for 1 second. If you want to increase the speed, then you have to decrease the number of seconds. If you give 0.5, it will be much more faster. Okay, in this way we can use this wait block to pause the script for a certain period of time while executing a block stack. Next one is when click block, when green flag click block. So for this we have to actually use the control block, but before the control block you have to use it before the start of the block stack. So for that you have to go to the events block category and you have to put this block is generally given at the top of every block stack, so that when you press this green flag, automatically the script starts. So as we can see, as soon as we click the green flag, the entire block stack started. Next is changing the look, color and size of the sprite. So how we can change the look, color and size of the sprite. So let us create this small block stack so that we can understand. So the looks block actually provides the change in the color, size and the mood of the sprite. So how we can do that? So first of all, we have clicked the looks block in the blocks palette and drag think him for 2 seconds, the first one, then say hello for 2 seconds. Okay, and we are changing this text. We can change, say I'm changing it to let me change my color. So the sprite will say that let me change my color. Okay, so let me change my color. It is changing. The next one is you have to drag the set color effect 0, that block, set color effect to 0 and change the color effect to say 10. Okay, you can also use the change size or set size to change the size of the blocks. You can also use the show and the hide blocks, show and hide a block. So after this started, you'll see that the sprite is doing. So it is thinking him for 2 seconds, then it is saying let me change my color, and it changes the color to mode 10. In this way we can have animations. Now using the keyboard, you can also use the keyboard to actually make the sprite interactive like a game. So let's go to the events block. Say when space key is pressed, okay, change the key as say up arrow, and then go to the looks block and drag change size by 10. Okay, if you click it and press the up arrow of the keyboard, you will see that it is changing the size by the value 10. So in this way you can make interactive games using the blocks in the sprite. Okay.